Samantha Smart, who we thought we were going to see wrestle a couple of weeks ago, David.
Samantha Smart never stepped into the ring, but she was a vital part of the contest, if you will. But the ruler, that's a new ruler she has, because Tiki Chamorro took that ruler and busted it over her thigh last time when they were in there against the Tonga twins. Right now, fans, the Disciplinarian is going to be in there in singles action, and it's against her former friend, her former partner, someone that was a member of Samantha Smart's great army, if you will, of classmates, the Disciplinarian and the class master. She was G.I. Jane, but G.I. Jane had enough.
Talk again, don't you?
Here's Samantha Smart.
I have a secret for you. G.I. Jane, she may look like an idiot. She may even sound like an idiot. But really, she's an idiot. Just kidding. Well, I can't believe the Army even lets her come out here. It's kind of a disgrace to all of America, just like all of you. But fear not, because the Disciplinarian is back at WOW. Shut up!
Your audacity.
And she's ready to fight anyone. So once you shut your mouth, we will find out if G.I. Jane measures up.
Samantha Smart dropping verbal bombs, but G.I. Jane ready to go into action with the Disciplinarian.
G.I. Jane comes right in, and she's got the action going now.
G.I. Jane, David, rocking the Disciplinarian. Coming in, House of Fire. She's tired of hearing Samantha Smart run her mouth, and she's handing out some discipline of her very own, David.
Disciplinarian in trouble. She's on her knees going over the corner trying to get to where Samantha Smart is. G.I. Jane goes for the headlock. She pulls her into the middle of the squared circle. G.I. Jane is getting the enthusiasm of the crowd and cheering her on.
That's right, David. G.I. Jane, a fan favorite here in WOW, being sent to the canvas with an arm drag from the Disciplinarian, who is a vicious and dangerous competitor herself. But let's not forget, it was G.I. Jane who was able to defeat not only the Disciplinarian, but the class master, to become the leader of the pack. And that's what sent the Disciplinarian over the edge.
Disciplinarian slowing the action down with this side headlock.
Side headlock applied, Disciplinarian into the ropes. Shoulder tackle didn't send G.I. Jane down at all. Disciplinarian charges once again and sends G.I. Jane down the second time with the shoulder tackle.
G.I. Jane had stepped with that right foot, and the second she did, the shoulder hit G.I. Jane and took it right off, and G.I. Jane with the big boot.
G.I. Jane with the destructive big boot, and that's something, David, that she usually uses when she's close to finishing her matches, David. The Disciplinarian in a lot of trouble, but she scouted that, David.
The veteran took G.I. Jane right over the top rope. G.I. Jane in trouble now, sucking for air, if you will.
Even though they weren't teammates long, you have to think that the Disciplinarian knows the moveset and the style of G.I. Jane and knew that she was in a world of trouble. If she didn't snap the neck of G.I. Jane across that top rope, this thing could have been over. And now Disciplinarian just torturing G.I. Jane.
Samantha Smart on the outside, loving it right now. Oh, look at the mocking of the Disciplinarian doing push-ups.
With the fans here, David, chanting for G.I. Jane, G.I. Jane. You can hear them, David, solidly behind G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane needs the support because the Disciplinarian is showing her what wrestling's all about right now.
Disciplinarian taking that boot, burying it right underneath the chin of G.I. Jane, as Eddie Firth says, you only have until the count of 5, and I will count you out, Eddie Firth. One of our great officials here at WOW Women of Wrestling. And David, speaking of great wrestling, well, we've got a great main event coming up. It's going to be Las Banditas versus Princess Aussie and Tormenta now, as Disciplinarian takes it to G.I. Jane. And look at
this, Samantha Smart on the outside, going to town on G.I. Jane.
Samantha Smart never afraid to cheat as soon as the referee has his back turned. She's proven to be a very powerful and impactful manager for the Disciplinarian. Samantha Smart cheering on the disciplinarian. She loves it, David. Seems like those anger management classes really didn't do much good.
Disciplinarian raking that throat across the third rope. G.I. Jane still trying to get her breath.
G.I. Jane fighting back. 2 shots to the midsection, but the disciplinarian sends G.I. Jane right back down to the purple canvas, David. And again, the fans solidly behind G.I. Jane.
Disciplinarian taking her down right now. Samantha Smart on the outside watching. Only a 2 count. I thought that could have been it, Nigel.
I thought it very well could have been it too, David. But now, G.I. Jane continuing to show her passion, her resilience, staying in this matchup with the disciplinarian, who I think has given her just about everything she has.
G.I. Jane got that throat nailed across the third row, and she hasn't fully recovered
There's a big
yet.
turning point in this matchup, David. Just as G.I. Jane was in control, double clothesline, and both women thinking the same thing, both going down, crashing to the canvas.
Both competitors slow to get up. G.I. Jane with the breath, and the disciplinarian able to fire off the first shot because she, in fact, just was taken down, but her breath isn't out yet.
Well, the intensity that G.I. Jane came into this matchup with, of course, she still has gas left in the tank.
Nice clothesline, short arm clothesline by G.I. Jane. Another one delivered.
We've seen this, David. She does them in 3s if she connects.
Well, not a third, but she picks her up for a full body slam.
That's right, she changed it up a little bit for the disciplinarian. Eddie Firth says, oh, I thought she had that, David. But only 2 from referee Eddie Firth. G.I. Jane thought she had the 3 count as well.
G.I. Jane staggering to the ropes, going up on the first rope, going up on the second rope. And look who snapped her with the ruler, Samantha Smart. And she's just laughing and loving it because that allowed the disciplinarian to get in there just in time.
The TKO, David, nailed on G.I. Jane after the assist from Samantha Smart.